Okay po, so for this day, i-discuss ko po yung mga presidential candidates for 2022 elections. So una po si Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. Pinanganak po siya noong September 30, 1957. Sa Manila po siya and taga Ilocos. Meron po siyang tatlong anak and nakapag-asawa po siya. So yung education po niya is graduate siya ng Master's Business Administration. Nag-aral po siya sa University of Pennsylvania and punta rin po siya sa England. Nag-aral din siya sa Oxford University and sa naging governor po siya ng province of Ilocos Norte noong 1998. 1983 naman, governor din po ulit sa Ilocos Norte, which is yung kanyang hometown. Naging vice governor naman siya noong 1981 hanggang 1983. Then sa House of Representatives, 2007 to 2010, naging po siyang congressman ng Ilocos Norte, 2nd District. And 1992-1995, naging din po siyang congressman din noong 1992 sa 2nd District din po ng Ilocos. So, as we can see po, napakarami po ng accomplishments. Nagpagawa po siya ng mga hospital, nagpabayad din po siya ng mga financial assistance sa mga taga-Leyte. And nagpagawa din po siya ng mga ilan pa pong mga medical center. Ilocos Norte Financial Assistance for Indigent Patients, Financial Assistance, and Grantee Levy naman po nag-ano po siya ng financial education assistance para sa mga 14 na estudyante sa Mariano Marcos State University. Ganoon din po school building construction sa Ilocos Sur. Sa Narvacan, Ilocos Sur naman, multi-purpose building or munisipyo. Sa Pangasinan naman po, tumulong din siya sa pagpapagawa ng kanilang munisipyo. Sa pangalawa po, Maria Leonora Gerona Robredo or mas kilala po sa tawag na Leni Robredo. So isa po siyang alternative lawyer and siya po yung pang 14th na Vice President ng Bansang Pilipinas. And after years of working with the poor and the marginalized, teaching the less fortunate about their rights under the law, Leni, as she is popularly known, emerged into national consciousness following the loss of her husband. So yung pong asawa niya ay si Jessie Robredo, which is tragically namatay po siya sa isang plane crash sa kanyang pagbiyahe, and taga-Naga po sila, and she was called upon to carry on his legacy of good governance. She stepped into the political arena in 2013 when she won as representative of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur. So naging congresswoman po siya noong 2013 sa 3rd District po ng Camsur. So, ayan, sa education naman po, nag-aral siya noong nakapagtapos ng elementary noong 1978 and 1992 sa kanyang high school sa paaralan po ng Universidad de Santa Isabel, and formerly Colegio de Santa Isabel. In 1986, she graduated with a degree in economics from the University of the Philippines, Diliman. She completed her Juris Doctor degree in 1992 from the University of Nueva Cáceres and passed the Philippine Bar in 1997. So, occupation before politics. Before entering public service, Leni Robredo was a researcher and economist at the Bicol River Basin Development Program Office from 1986 to 1987. She was an economics professor at the Universidad de Santa Isabel from 1987 to 1997, 10 years prior, a job she took on while earning her degree in law. After passing the bar, she joined the Public Attorney's Office until 1999, rendering legal assistance, counseling, and other legal services to indigent litigants to ensure their free access to courts. She then joined Sentro ng Alternatibong Linga Legal in Bicol chapter, where she was branch coordinator and lawyer for 13 years. Here she represented marginalized individuals in court and provided legal education for clients through legal clinics and helping them by understand relevant laws by translating and publishing Bicol versions of the text. Aside from this, Lenny Robredo founded Lakas ng Kababaihan in Naga in 1992 and was president of Naga City Council for Women from 2008 to 2010. Work in the 16th Congress of the Philippines. So in 2013, Lenny Robredo won as representative of 3rd District of Kamsur. During this time, she was vice chairman of two committees, Committee on Good and Governance and Public Accountability and Committee on the Revision of Laws. She was also part of the Committee of Appropriations, Bicol Recovery and Economic Development, etc. etc. Among the laws she passed are Philippine National Railways Charter Extension, Republic Act RA 10638, an act extending the corporate life of the Philippine National Railways for another 50 years, which was enacted on June 16, 2014. Second, Sangguniang Kabataan Reform Act of 2015, an act establishing reforms in the Sangguniang Kabataan, creating enabling mechanisms for many youth act participation in nation building, which was enacted on January 15, 2016. Tax incentives management and transparency, an act promoting fiscal accountability and transparency in the grant and management of tax incentives, which was enacted on December 9, 2015. And then po, Open High School System, Republic Act, Graphic Health Warning Laws, Decriminalizing Premature Marriage, and Election Service Reform Act. Third po, Francisco Isco Moreno Domagoso. Born on October 24, 1974, popularly known as Isco Moreno and colloquially as Yorme Isco, has served as the 27th Mayor of Manila since July 1, 2019. Prior to becoming mayor, Mayor Domagoso was Manila's vice mayor from 2007 to 2016 and served in Manila's City Council representing the ancient, densely populated, and economically challenged urban district of Tondo. He was first elected to the Manila City Council in 1998. In 2013, in a controversial election, former Philippine President Joseph Estrada was elected 26th Mayor of Manila. In 2016, Domagoso ran for the Philippine Senate. All 24 senators are elected nationally, 12 every year election cycle, and narrowly missed his opportunity to sit in the Legislative Upper House. So, noong 2016 po, tumakbo po siya sa pagkasenador pero nabigo po siya. And sa samahan pala, natalo siya. So in 2017, Domagoso was appointed chairman of the board of the North Luzon Railways Corporation. In 2018, he was appointed Undersecretary for Luzon Affairs in the Department of Social Welfare. So education, sa elementary, sa Rosauro Almario Elementary School, sa Tondo din po yan. Sa high school, Tondo High School. Public Administration, Pamantasan ng Lungsod, Maynila. Bachelor of Laws sa Arellano University. University of the Philippines, Diliman, nag-aaral siya ng Local Legislation and Local Finance. Executive Education Program sa Harvard University. Strategic Leadership Program sa Oxford University sa England. So, si Emmanuel Manny Pacquiao. Born on December 17, 1978, professional boxer, media celebrity, and politician will become world famous for winning boxing titles in more weight classes than any other boxer in history. Is the only 8th division world champion in the history of boxing and has won 12 major world titles. He was the first boxer to win the lineal championship in 5 different weight classes. So in short, siya po yung tinatawagan nilang 8th division world champion and isa po sa mga all-time great sa larangan ng pagboboxing. And Pacquiao entered politics in 2010 when he was elected as the representative of Sarangani. He held this post for 6 years until he was elected and assumed office as a senator in 2016. He became the president of his party, PDP Laban, in 2020, which is disputed since 2021. On September 19, 2021, Pacquiao officially declared his candidacy for president of the Philippines in 2022 Philippine presidential election. His plan to expand his political career led to his retirement from professional boxing 10 days later. October 5, 2015, Pacquiao formally declared that he was running for senator under the United Nationalist Alliance or UNA party of Vice President Jomar Binay. On May 19, 2016, Pacquiao was formally elected as a senator by the Commission of Elections, or COMELEC. Pacquiao garnered over 60 million votes, handling 7th among 12 new members of the Senate. So last but not the least, Panfilo Ping Lacson. Pinanganak po siya noong June 1, 1948 sa Imus, Cavite, adopted son of Cebu. Meron po siyang tatlong anak and asawa. So, educational background, nag-masters in government management, Punzalan of Manila from 1995 to 1996. Bachelor of Science, Philippine Military Academy, 1967 at 1971. High school, nag-high school siya sa Imus Institute, 1960-1964. And grade school or elementary, sa Bayang Luma Elementary School from 1954 to 1960. Career as a public servant from 2001 to 2013, 2016 to present. Hanggang ngayon, senator po siya. Presidential Assistant on Rehabilitation and Recovery, 2013 to 2015. Chief, Philippine National Police, November 16, 1999 to January 20, 2001. Chief Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Task Force, June 26, 1998 to January 21, 2001. So dito po, nag-training din po siya ng pagka-police, military training, scholarship courses. So from 1967 to 1971, Bachelor of Science degree, Philippine Military Academy. Intel Officers Basic Courses is ITS, Fort Bonifacio, 1973. So ito po yung mga courses or mga courses and mga eskwelahan, pardon me, mga courses and mga address po ng kanyang mga pinag-aralan. Legislative work, Lacson was the principal sponsor and one of the authors of the Anti-Terrorism Act of 2020, which gives Philippine authorities much needed legal tools to strengthen their efforts against the menace of terrorism. He was one of the authors of Bayanihan to Heal as One Act and a co-author of the GMRC and Values Education Act. He was one of the principal authors of Joint Resolution. So also Lacson authored and sponsored Republic Act 11053, the Anti-Hazing Law 2018, which provides heavier penalties that will prevent hazing-related deaths. So, para sa akin po, yung aking iboboto na presidente ay si Bongbong Marcos dahil po nakikita ko po sa kanya yung sincerity niya na maglingkod sa bayan, and hindi niya hinahayaan na hindi siya nagpapa-apekto sa mga taong naninira sa kanya, and hindi rin siya naninira ng mga kapwa niya, which is isang good point sa kanya. And kahit na hindi siya sumisipot sa kanya sa mga debate ng mga nagdaang araw, ay makikita mo sa kanya na sincere siya, na totoo siyang na maglilingkod sa bayan if ever man na tumakbo siya bilang if ever man na manalo siya sa pagka-presidente. Dahil makikita rin sa kanya na gusto niya talaga magsilbi sa bayan. So noong 2016, dahil vice yung tinakbuhan niya, so parang nadaya siya noong 2016 dahil nagkadikit noon sila ni Leni Robredo. Pero as 6 years pass, hindi niya hinayaan or hindi siya nagbitaw ng mga masakit na salita sa mga kapwa niya tumatakbo sa pagka-presidente, sa pagka-pangulo. And makikita mo sa kanyang mga plataforma, sa kanyang mga sinasabi, sa kanyang mga rally, na talagang totoo siya na maglilingkod siya, and talagang taos puso yung kanyang pagtatakbo sa bayang Pilipinas. So tumatakbo siya upang mapaayos ang ating bansa, and hindi dahil gusto niya na sumikat, hindi dahil gusto niyang yumaman, hindi dahil sa gusto niyang kahit ano pa mga sasabi sa kanya. Hindi siya nagpapa-epektado doon. So nais lang niya is magkaroon ng magandang kinabukasan ng bansa natin. So sa kanya po ako boboto, Bongbong Marcos.